Hello, you're watching Vnews Bulletin. From and now the headlines as usual.
President Nguyễn Phúc delivers speech on Vietnam Laos relations. National Assembly Chairman receives Phnom Penh Mayor. And later on, photos tell stories about Vietnam-Laos special relations.
On the occasion of the 60th anniversary of Vietnam-Laos diplomatic relations, September 5th, and 45 years of the Vietnam-Laos Treaty of Amity and Cooperation, July 18th, President Nguyễn Phúc on September 6th delivered a speech on the relations.
The President said he believes that the great friendship, special solidarity and comprehensive cooperation will further thrive and reach new heights toward development and prosperity for the sake of the two countries' people, as well as for peace, stability, collaboration and development regionally and internationally. With their time-tested relationship, Vietnam and Laos have many advantages and great potential to increase the scale of cooperation. It requires both sides to have high determination and strong efforts, President Phúc added. He suggested the countries keep consolidating their political relations pillar and endeavor to turn economic collaboration a new pillar that is on par with their special relations via breakthrough measures to promote internal strength and expand international cooperation. Reviewing the Vietnam-Laos relationship, President Phúc said the great friendship, special solidarity and comprehensive cooperation have developed firmly, intensively, extensively and practically over the past 6 decades despite regional and global uncertainties.
Vietnam's major economic balances were maintained in the first 8 months of this year, despite a slew of difficulties, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính told a government meeting that opened in Hanoi on September 6.
The leader said the macroeconomy remained stable, inflation was controlled and economic growth spurred. He also highlighted the country's achievements in improving people's living standards and strengthening external affairs, among others. Chính, however, pointed out the sluggish disbursement of public investments, along with problems in the procurement of drug and medical equipment and limitations in the planning work and social affairs. The government's regular meeting reviewed the country's socio-economic situation in August and the first 8 months of the year, as well as the implementation of the socio-economic recovery and development program and the national target programs. It also scrutinized socio-economic development and public investment plans for 2022 and 2023.
National Assembly Chairman Vương Đình Huệ on September 6 hosted Mayor of Phnom Penh capital Hương Srang, who is paying a visit to Hanoi.
Huệ emphasized that the visit was of great significance, which takes place when Vietnam and Cambodia are celebrating their Friendship Year 2022 and the 55th anniversary of diplomatic ties. The top legislator congratulated Cambodia on its great achievements in maintaining political stability and security and socio-economic development. Mayor Hương Srang said the relationship between the two capitals of Phnom Penh and Hanoi is well developing. The two sides are coordinating to update their cooperation document to suit the new context and situation, contributing to strengthening and developing the relations between two countries. On this occasion, the mayor expressed his thanks to the Vietnamese side for always providing both material and spiritual support to Cambodia, especially during the COVID-19 epidemic. Chairman Huệ stressed that the party and state of Vietnam always wished to consolidate and develop the relationship with Cambodia, considering it as an important factor for the security and development of each country.
Chairman of the party's Central Committee's Economic Commission, Trần Tuấn Anh, welcomed U.S. Special Presidential Envoy for Climate, John Kerry, on September 6.
During the reception, Anh affirmed Vietnam's determination to actively respond to climate change and deliver on relevant international commitments. He spoke highly of Kerry's dedication in various positions, contributing to strengthening bilateral all-around ties. Vietnam's policies, especially those related to energy development orientations, have been fine-tuned to achieve the goal of zero emissions by 2050, following the 26th United Nations Climate Change Conference, he added. Kerry, for his part, affirmed that the U.S. treasures its comprehensive partnership with Vietnam. Hailing Vietnam's achievements in climate change adaptation and sustainable development, he stressed that the U.S. is ready to support Vietnam in this field. He also expressed his optimism about the prospects for Vietnam-U.S. ties in the near future.
A photo exhibition on the Vietnam-Laos relations kicked off at the National News Agency Center in Hanoi on September 6.
Opening the event, General Director of the Vietnam News Agency, Vũ Việt Trang, emphasized that 2022 is a significant year to bilateral ties between Vietnam and Laos. The exhibition, which was jointly held by the Vietnam News Agency and the Laos News Agency, showcases more than 100 outstanding photos from their archives. They reflect the special ties between Vietnam and Laos, demonstrating the close-knit comradeship between the two countries' parties and peoples during the struggles for national independence in the past, as well as national development and defense efforts as present. They also highlight the special friendship founded by late Presidents Ho Chi Minh, Khe Son Phong Vi Han, and Su Phan Nu Vong, and nurtured by generations of the two countries' leaders, revolutionaries, and peoples. Beautiful images of the Vietnam-Laos friendship will continue to be captured by Vietnam News Agency and the Laos News Agency reporters to contribute to the great friendship, special solidarity, and comprehensive cooperation between Vietnam and Laos, according to Chang.
Major newspapers of Laos on September 5th published front-page articles and photos marking the 60th anniversary of diplomatic relations between Vietnam and Laos.
Passason, the official organ of the Lao People's Revolutionary Party Central Committee, published an editorial to highlight the anniversary and emphasize its significance. The editorial said that bilateral cooperation has been deepened across fields such as politics, security, economy, and cultural society, bringing practical benefits to the Vietnamese and Laos people. The Vietnam newspaper posted on its front page an article on mastering the thoughts of late President Khe Son Phong Vi Han on the special Vietnam-Laos relationship. The Party Laos Daily, run by the Laos News Agency, published an interview with Vietnamese ambassador to Laos, Nguyễn Bá Hùng, on the occasion. Talking to the press in Laos, the diplomat said the fact that Vietnamese and Laos leaders agreed to make 2022 the year of friendship and solidarity between the countries affirms the importance of the great friendship, special solidarity, and comprehensive cooperation.
A business forum held by the Vietnamese Embassy in Denmark as part of the activities marking National Day of Vietnam at the 55th anniversary of the bilateral diplomatic ties brought together more than 100 representatives from major Vietnamese and Danish companies, groups, and investment funds.
Ambassador Lương Thanh Nghi affirmed that economic, trade and investment cooperation remains a bright spot in the Vietnam-Denmark Comprehensive Partnership. He briefed the participants on Vietnam's green growth strategy for 2021 to 2030 with a vision towards 2030. He reiterated the Vietnamese government's resolve and commitment to reducing greenhouse gas emissions, reaching the target of net zero emissions by 2050. The ambassador highlighted Vietnam's efforts in green transition and digital transformation towards a green, circular and sustainable economy.
Vietnam hopes to cooperate with friends and partners, especially the countries leading in green growth and having experience in energy transition like Denmark.
Danish State Secretary for Trade and Global Sustainability Lina Hansen said Vietnam and Denmark have a lot of potential to expand and deepen their cooperation in the time ahead, especially in green growth. She said Denmark will earmark at least $1 billion for developing countries, including Vietnam, one of its priority partners, helping them respond to climate change from 2023.
About bringing Danish company representatives and Vietnamese company representatives together to discuss the green transition and digitalization, and to see if we can develop even better solutions and more innovative solutions between our two countries with the different competences and set of competences that we have.
On this occasion, Vietnam's software giant APT and Video Group that offers travel and related services opened their representative offices in the European country.
Almost 150,000 enterprises were established or recharged the market in the first 8 months of the year, up 31% compared to the same period last year.
More than 101,000 were newly established enterprises, a record for the first 8 months of the year, according to the Business Registration Management Agency. Of these, new enterprises in the accommodation and food and beverages sector grew 50.8%, followed by employment services, travel services, and machinery and equipment leasing. The number of enterprises resuming operations in the period soared over 48% year-on-year to over 48,000.
Vietnam has joined more than 40 other countries at the International Gastronomy Village 2022 in Paris after a 2-year hiatus due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
The Southeast Asian nation introduced dishes such as nam, spring rolls, fried noodles, bread and sugarcane juice, along with its traditional martial arts and folk music. This is the first time Vietnam has attended the festival, the second of its kind, which took place at the foot of the Eiffel Tower, attracting some 30,000 visitors.
Vietnamese dishes are diverse and delicious. I especially like the spices used in the cooking, which are quite special. I love Vietnamese food so much.
I really like Vietnamese dishes because I was born here and my mother is Vietnamese. I love the dishes my mother cooks, such as pho, hủ tiếu, and bánh xèo. They're delicious.
One of the biggest gourmet events in Paris, the International Gastronomy Village features popular cuisines and culture shows from over 50 countries and French regions. It included tasting sessions, food catering corners, craft products, cooking lessons, concerts, and shows.
Ho Chi Minh City received hundreds of thousands of visitors during the National Day holidays, according to the Municipal Department of Tourism.
Domestic tourism continued to lead the sector's revival, with Ho Chi Minh City remaining the top destinations for local travelers in 2022. It was followed by Da Nang, Hanoi, Vũng Tàu, among others. Popular amusement sites and tourist attractions such as Suối Tiên Theme Park, the Zoo, Đầm Sen Cultural Park, Áo Dài Museum, and the Củ Chi Tunnels saw an influx of visitors. The city has dozens of tourism programs in place and will end before the end of this year. Thanks to this, in the year to date, more than 16.7 million domestic tourists visited the country, accounting for 84% of the year's target. Tourism revenues in the period are estimated at $3.3 billion, or 93%.